Welcome to 108 Gate. We're doing the Divine Feminine reading, and before we go into the tuning fork part, this is a general reading. For personal readings, it's 108gate@gmail.com. This is a general reading, so if something is not suitable for you, not working for you, you don't have to watch it. You're not obligated to, although you are welcome here, and hope this does benefit you in some way, shape or form. So let's go into this part, then we'll do the reading, and then we'll do another one. I'll do 3 of these again to close up the reading. Enjoy. Here we go. Excellent. Right, so Divine Feminine reading, here we go. Hope you are well. Been looking at the astrology as well. So Sun getting closer and closer to Pluto, 28 degrees Capricorn, Pluto 29 degrees Capricorn. So definitely in at that last part of the last decan, the third decan. Excellent. So same one that came out for the Divine Masculine reading. That is uploading as I speak. Gratitude in the Divine Masculine reading. The gratitude was coming from having some gratitude for where you've come from and where you're to now. Having had the divine support, the divine protection to get you to this point of being able to build from something, salvaging what you thought you may have lost, but able to bring that back in. So the same again came up with the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Cups that are coming from the 5 of Cups, the 3 cups that are spilt over in the 5 of Cups, reclaiming those 3 cups again, cleansed, purified, to reinstate a new purpose for those cups. Gratitude from this Divine Feminine energy, this space is coming in for people feeling grateful for you. Do you actually feel the gratitude? And I know we've spoken about this before, it's coming before about when someone gives you a genuine, sincere compliment, are you able to hear it? Are you able to receive it? All of a sudden I felt a rush of emotion coming up from the throat. But it's also now going through from the solar plexus and sacral, and then I'm assuming, I shouldn't assume, but possibly it's because there's something unraveling in the root, something unraveling in the root chakra, something unraveling in the space of that, so that you're better able to access the benefit of feeling safe and secure in the root chakra in other areas too. It's like what I was talking about yesterday, I think it was, the fanning out of things. So if we see something's working in one space, you transferring skills, transferring information, transferring knowledge to kind of spread it across self, so you can apply it to more aspects of yourself. Really feeling that energy strong today. That analogy, I guess, is feeling it's feeling more as though it's coming into play, it's coming into tangible evidence, it's coming into tangible, usable energies. It's not just an idea, it's actually visible. There are like absolutely gorgeous energies running through right now. So I do hope, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's a general reading, but I do intend and come in with the intention of you benefiting from this. Otherwise, what's the point? Realization, temperance and realization. So there maybe have been times where there was someone genuinely, sincerely giving you a compliment, or they were giving you a compliment in the way that they knew how. And because you weren't particularly speaking the same language, and I don't mean foreign language, it could have been cultural differences, or your something was different, something was on a different frequency, something was on a different perspective, something wasn't kind of connecting the two together. It may have been yourself, may not have been ready to receive certain compliments or receive certain benefits from certain things, relationships, friendships, whatever it was. So right now, as you're feeling more so into this new energy that's coming in, again, my eyes just want to close and I just want to see this energy and feel this energy, and the energy between my hands is absolutely fabulous. Drawn to like doing the Tai Chi and stuff like that. Anyway, temperance, find balance and be centered. There you go. So that's why I'm doing that. So I can feel the benefit of just coming together and just taking that time, even if you're just putting your hands together and feeling that connection, making sure that you're in your body. Like I said, sometimes it's great that we can go and spend outside or however it is with pets in nature and things like that, but we don't always have the convenience of it being near us the way we need it, or we don't have the convenience of time. If you're in a meeting, if you're in a particular situation, you're in the middle of a supermarket or something like that, and you need to just like pull yourself together because you can hear a child crying over here, you can hear people over here, like you really just need to have that quick grounding. Wiggle your toes, put your hands together, rub your hands together, just take a deep breath and just bring yourself back into where you are, and that way you're not looking strange. Not that that matters, but you're kind of just doing it in a way that's known to you and not necessarily needs to be known to anyone else. So the point of this is that in the past you may have been like flailing out, and somebody give you a compliment, or somebody was being had the intention of doing something nice or kind, said something nice and kind, but you didn't quite hear it, you didn't quite interpret it the way it was intended, because you were kind of off somewhere. Bringing that in, and as you're bringing that in, you may have recollection of somebody saying something about whatever, and actually now beginning to reclaim. There's a lot of reclaiming happening, reclaiming that instant, that moment, that interaction, that energy exchange with the higher intention it was intended, with the positive intention it was intended. So there's a lot of accumulated pennies, accumulated wealth of that kind of energy right now. So this is why I'm saying it's important for you to have those things that can instantly make yourself feel safer and feel grounded, because of those things. You don't know when it's going to come in. It could be that someone says something and then that activates a certain compliment from years ago, or a certain comment from years ago, and it's there's so much energy in Taurus right now. So there's 6 degrees Jupiter is in Taurus, and then you've got 19 degrees Uranus is in Taurus. So that classic kind of like, not only are things shifting and changing, but you've got Jupiter boom amplifying it. Also right now, as I'm looking at the chart, we've got 13 degrees, Moon is in Taurus too. Emotions kicking off, emotions amplifying, emotions just like what are going on. So emotions may feel a bit foreign at times, and even as I'm saying that, the third eye is just wanting to open. There may be aspects of the spine, like wanting to stand up straighter, your posture when you've been a bit depleted or defeated, and you've kind of felt, even if you're not, but you felt a bit hunched over, you felt a bit hidden, you felt a bit like you want to hide and retreat. Those things then will start ironing out as you let these past compliments, these past higher frequency beneficial comments come in. I am aware I'm talking quite fast, so bring it down, in, and apologies for the lights. I'm trying to find a new way of showing the light. So it is realization. The answer is here. Take heed. It's in the light. There you go. We'll put it in the light. 10 of Wands. Letting go of those burdens. Letting go of those things that have held you down. Another one just flew out. Let me grab that first. 10 of Wands. Let them go and take your one wand. The one wand which was going to and shall do and will be and has been, unbeknownst to you, been leading you in a particular direction. It's like the awareness that's in the divine masculine energy of the gratitude of having had divine protection. There may have been certain times where you felt alone, you felt as if like you didn't know how you were going to get through the situation, but somehow And even looking back on it, it's like, I don't know how I got through that situation. I don't know how I got through those really difficult times. Somehow I got through it. Appreciating the divine support, appreciating somebody just knocking on your door at a certain time, do you want a cup of tea, or whatever it is. Something came in and just held you for that moment. It's not judging what it was or who it was. It was now going to that pinpoint of gratitude of it was something. It was something that carried me from that moment to that moment. It may have been a split second. It may have been a child smiling at you. It may have been a fluffy puppy or whatever it is, just making you feel that little bit brighter. It may have been the smell of a beautiful flower as you walk past a garden. Whatever it was, those tiny, tiny little things now, you might not be conscious of them, but in your subconscious, they were lifting in opposite direction to this crow, sinking because of the burdens. So I'm going to do this. Let the burdens go. Let that one wand which is uplifting you, all those things that have been put into that wand, is growing buds, it's growing leaves, it's uplifting, it's there to be had. Normally I don't see this, but I'm conscious of, in this card, she's not actually holding the wand, it's in front of her, ready to be claimed, ready to be had, unless her arm's really long. But it's like, it's there for you to have, it's there for you to claim, so why not? And then not to focus on the why nots anymore and go into the why should I? So I will. Why can I? How can I? Bop, bop, there you go. Fool coming in, saying get that wand and let's go. Let's go with all that that fabulous energy coming in, with the accumulation of all of the acknowledgement now of when it was a genuine, sincere comment. It was a genuine, sincere expression of wanting to help and wanting to support you. Five of Cups again, presenting its head. Those moments where we felt like 2 up, 3 down. Get the cups that are down. Spilt milk. All right, is it cleaned up now? Right. Move on from it. Get the strength. Okay, as soon as the strength came in, it feels like you've already got the ability to understand more so and more so and more so that you had 2 cups upright, but 3 were gone. And instead of looking at the 3 that have gone, focus on the 2 that are there and then build from there. And you had at some point the strength to do that. You had at some point had the acceptance of this is what it is, this is how it happened, why it happened. I don't need to keep fixating on that. I don't need to keep running myself into the ground around that. I'm going to now get those 2 cups, get my wand, and off we go. You've got your bow and arrow, you've got your strength, you've got your ability to see that you've got something better to go towards, and you've got the sun. So in the masculine reading, there were quite a few quite a few comments referring to the sunflower, of when the sunflower turns its head towards the sunshine. It doesn't tell you, I'm looking at the sun now, I'm turning my head towards the sun now. It just does it. And this is where the energy is going to be really, really strong for you. Instead of like seeking approval or seeking permission even. It's like you don't need permission to be yourself. You don't need permission to pick up your 2 cups that you've got, cleanse your 3 that needs cleaning, get your wand and go. You don't need permission from someone else. And the realisation of that is going to be immense. Literally as if she's holding up the sun, or it feels like salutations, which is weird. I'm hearing I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I saw someone and the first thing they said to me was salutations. It's like, okay, unusual way of you greeting me, but that's fine. I'm seeing that as salutation. So again, that gratitude of I'm up and raising from my bed, raising from my slumber, raising from my sleep with another day ahead of me. What greatness. And it's making me feel emotional. What greatness can we feel in that blessing? Wow, that's really shaking me. I don't know why. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. King of Swords, the clarity coming in of give yourself permission. You can give yourself permission. The divine gives you permission. You don't need permission from Doodah or Dee or whoever, hoo-ha. You give yourself that permission. Temperance again. So you've got temperance. Really come into a steady space. Understand that it's like there's levels of, there's a realization and then there's frustration that can come up because of not having done it sooner, because of not having realized this sooner, because of not having realized this in that context or that context or that context. It's about the acceptance of it. It's about the gratitude of having the ability to see it now, accept it now, utilize that, reclaim this innovation, reclaim this pioneering feeling of like, with this now, where can I go? With this now, what am I able to create? What do you want to see in your life that's beneficial for yourself? And then it automatically radiates benefit to others, beneficial energies to others too. Not because you're going out to do that, just because you doing it brings benefit to others too, indirectly or directly. Just like the sunflower, it turns its head. It's not telling you it's turning its head. It's turning its head because it wants to turn its head. It needs to turn its head towards the sunshine. Absolutely gorgeous energy. Utilize, please, if you can or if you want to. You don't have to. So let's get a few clarifiers. Oh, wait. Excellent. Right. So we've got Nine of Cups. Again, this coming in with the same kind of energy of you have worked hard to get those Nine of Cups. It's not, there's no man there hogging or anything like that. It's not like the other cup. In this card, you literally have you have achieved something, you have gathered something, you have accumulated something, you've got your cups coming in, you've got your cups there, perfectly aligning with that because you're the one who took that chance. And interestingly, you've got another 6 cups, 6, and then the 3 that you're going to reclaim back over here gives you the 9. So being in that space of just doing the things that you need to do, you have the permission from yourself. You have the permission from yourself. And then there's silence. All right. Excellent. And you got another cup. 10 cups. You had the 10 cups in the Divine Masculine. I think that's bringing in a moment now for the tuning forks. Do it with love. Like I said, that feeling of love just going through right now is so beautiful and gorgeous. It did make me feel emotionally moved. It made me feel emotionally spring in my step, emotionally exactly that. So I'm just here doing what I'm doing. Hopefully it's benefit to somebody somewhere. If not, I'm getting some benefit. Someone else will benefit. Because just doing my part, I can't do much in the world, or as much as what I want to at the moment in the world. But you just find that thing you can do and will do and willing to do. Do it with your heart and let it radiate out. So with that, like I said, this is a general reading. It's a general reading. So just enjoy it or not. If you don't want to enjoy it, then you don't have to watch it. If you do want to enjoy it, more than welcome. Let others know and enjoy it with you. So here we go. 3 of these. Root Chakra, tuning fork. Enjoy. Excellent. Peace and love.